Good Wednesday morning to you, friends. It is Wednesday, May the 30th, 2018, and this is Take Two Hump Day Edition with Jeanne on Facebook Live and also on YouTube. And I have my own YouTube channel. Don't forget, I want you to subscribe to it sometime when you get a chance and watch all the past Take Twos I've done. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I want to talk to you today just a little bit about collecting stuff. Now, are you one of those people out there who collects stuff? I know that I never thought about being a particular collector of a particular thing, but it just kind of fell upon me, and before you know it, I was collecting things. Well, when Michael and I lived in England, we lived there for 3 years as church planters, and when we were living there, one day we went out to the market. You know, they have the open markets there, and Michael found the cutest little pencil with a topper on it with a little hippopotamus on it, and it was very cute, and he bought it for me, and before you know it, anytime we saw anything with a little hippopotamus on it, we started buying hippopotamus stuff. And so the collection started building, and then it was, we'd come back to the United States, and it was Valentine's Day of 1993, and Michael was in Walmart looking for a little gift for me, and he walked past the toy section, which normally he wouldn't have gone past, but laying in the middle of the aisle was this guy. Oh my gosh, is he not adorable? Anyway, so he just knew that he needed to give this little fella a home. Now, we named him Twofers. Great name, isn't he? He's got little twofers here. And he has been my all-time favorite hippo ever since. Now, I just love Twofers. He's been through many things with us. I've used him to cuddle and snuggle when I've needed comfort, and he's just the greatest. He's even gone different places around the world with us, including when we've had opportunities to do puppet shows for kids in third world countries and other places. He's even been in some of the puppet shows. We've used him. So before you know it, stuff started happening. Now, here's a strange phenomenon that happens when people have collection. Somebody finds out that you're fond of a particular thing, like it could be angels, it could be turtles, it could be any number of different things. People start buying you stuff related to that thing. I'm not joking. So over the years, I have gotten so many hippos. Now I'm just going to show you just a few. I mean, there are so many. I have this lovely little decorative hippo that it can sit just about anywhere, windowsill, whatever. I have a glass weight hippopotamus. He's a good paperweight, okay? I've got another little ceramic hippopotamus who's just as cute as could be. You know, a lot of these come from different places like Africa and different places, so they have significance too. Look at this. I even have a wax candle hippopotamus who I've never lit because he's just too cute. I don't want to melt him down. So whether they're teeny tiny hippos like this or one like this, another Valentine hippo that I got, or maybe a little talking hippo. She used to have a little battery pack in the bottom, and she'd say, "I just love you." Thank goodness the batteries died on that one. And then, of course, I have Twofer's sister. We call her Pinkalina because she's got little pink nostrils and pink ears, and they look so much alike. Don't they look like they could be twins? So I've got that one. And then we went to a thrift store, and we found another little hippopotamus who's so cute. He opens up, his mouth opens up. And then we got this one at a craft fair, and this is we call him Zabu from the Zambezi. And Zabu is a puppet hippopotamus, and we've used him in many, many church functions and children's programs. So whether it's a teeny, teeny, tiny like this one, or a big, giant, massive one like this, we've got these hippopotamuses, hippos, hippopotami, whatever you want to call them. You know, a lot of people collect stuff and they don't even mean to collect it. We had a friend who collected penguins. he saw the movie March of the Penguins, fell in love with it, and decided he wanted to collect penguins. So before you know it, he was collecting penguins left, right, and center. Now, sadly, our friend Fred died in a terrible, tragic accident. And so he had a friend who had started him collecting these penguins, and he decided to go in and help the family clean out his apartment after he passed away in this sudden accident. And when they went in there, they must have found 500 different penguins of different kinds. How do people get started on these collections? It's hard to say, but I do know this. Sometimes, like I said, when people catch on that you're a collector of things, particular things, they start bringing you things, whether it's good for you or not. Somebody found out that you really, really enjoyed Hershey chocolate bars and said, oh, you know what? I'm just going to start giving them Hershey chocolate bars for every single occasion there is out there, birthday, Valentine's Day, whatever it is. Before you know it, you're going to end up as a fat, pimply mess. So you got to be careful, because just because you're collecting it doesn't necessarily mean it's good for you, okay? Now, think about things you've collected in your life that's definitely not good for you. And why are you collecting it? Because it's a habit, because it's something that you just do. You don't bother breaking that habit. You don't bother stopping it, even if it is detrimental to you. Now, I know that my twofers and my other hippos, they're not detrimental to me. They're just fun little things to have, comforting little things, cuddly little things. They're okay to have. Hippos are an okay thing to have. But some things are not good to have. So if you have a collection of things in your life, maybe you have a collection of resentments in your life. Maybe you have a collection of jealousies in your life. Maybe you have a collection of too many pounds on your body in your life. Maybe you have a collection of too many bad and naughty and horrible things to eat in your cupboard, and they're in your life. It's time to break those collections. You don't need them anymore. You don't need them. Now, I know this. As much as I love my hippos, if it was a choice between choosing for my hippos and choosing for more important things in life, of course the more important things would win. But I do like having my little hippos, and I do like having these collections, and they're a good thing. But if they ended up becoming more important than what really mattered, they'd have to go. And think about different collections in your life that you do not need to have and need to go. Okay? All right. Now, be a blessing to somebody today. And if you know they'd like a little something, like a little hippopotamus, or just maybe a kiss on the cheek, or a good word, go ahead and be a blessing to them today, because you might end up being the only one who is, okay? And there's lots of free ways to do it, too. You don't have to necessarily go buy them something. And don't forget to tune into my YouTube channel, and also do not forget to tune in to some good music. Now, that's a good collection. Sitting and listening to a bunch of good music, we got a good collection at WRMZ.org for you to listen to. So that would be a good thing to collect, some good messages and good music in your ears, okay? Now, you be blessed. Have a great Wednesday, and only collect things that are good for you, okay? And hi to everybody who said hello today. Hello, Kim. Hello, Adam. Hello, friends. Even from Poland, thank you, Jacek, for tuning in today. I appreciate it. Y'all be blessed now. We'll see you tomorrow at this same time when I've got some exciting news to share with you, but I'm going to wait, and you're going to have to wait one more day to hear it, okay? I love you. See you soon. Say goodbye, twofers. Goodbye.